the rule. Now what in them they call it that country? Republic of crime. Country where criminally they wear face mask of the president they rule the country now. Republic of crime. A country where terrorists now chief of army staff. Now which kind country be that to? Republic of crime. Country where you look at the mouth, you look at the mind to rise up against bad government. Republic of crime. Country where social media they control the youth, they make the youth, they wallow in the dark night. Republic of crime. Something happened the last time I talk. Zombie said them go beat me. Something happened the last time I sing. Zombie threatened to arrest me. Something happened the last time I talk. Zombie chased me for house. But bandits kill people for Boronu. Nobody threatened to kill them. Herdsmen kill people for Kaduna. Nobody threatened to arrest them. PSS kill people for Enugu. Nobody threatened to jail them. Maybe you wanna know the reason why. You wanna know the reason why. Terrorism is their way of life, but freedom of speech is a crime to you. If you talk, you go die, you belle. If you no talk, you go die, you belle. If you yan, you go die, you belle. Even if you no yan, you go die. Democracy is dead in Nigeria. We don't die, since 1960. Them murder them, them shoot them, them kill them, them shoot them, them murder them, them fire, them cut them, them kill them. Democracy is dead in Nigeria. We don't die, since 1960. It died since 1960. Democracy is dead in Nigeria. We don't die, since 1960.
All right.
The most important thing in anybody's life is to have mind of solving problems whenever they come.
Okay.
Whenever problems come, try to have the mind of solving it. Everybody is able to do anything. That means you can all things.
Sure.
That is exactly what we're trying to tell you. African man, listen to me. You have the mindset that is making you not to become what you should be. Therefore, change your mind. All our life we have been using cooking gas, we go to filling station, we refill every day. Here we are, all these men here and women, everybody, we practice what? This is chemical, what do you call it? Chemical drum, and we fill it with what? Waste. And then we put in ungo, we put in mayango.
Confirm.
What I'm speaking is my language.
Of course.
I want to learn my language.
Mono Ivaitol.
I did mayango.
Yes.
Then ungo from apple.
Yes.
There, and then we also there. The uric acid.
Uric acid.
Or whatever you call it, activator. Where we will try gas in our ACs.
Cooking gas.
Our testing. This is our cooking gas for industrial. If this one is too big, this is for those who want to have industrial cooking gas. So as long as you are filling it here, this is our filler. You fill every 2 or 3 months. You fill it with pineapple or domestic waste. Then the gas is coming out from here. From here, this is the burner to this place for those who are cooking for larger food. So you can now start using your waste to cook food permanently as long as you are on this planet Earth. Therefore, I will not try to knock business for those who sell gas in the market. We are trying to make it easier. Those of us who cannot afford the bigger drum, we have smaller ones, we have medium size, we We also have the one that can be 450, depends, just like gas cylinder. We have different sizes according to your own capacity and ability you take. So what we're trying to do, you can do all things. We hope to work on the
large
leakages.
scale.
Make sure it's not leaking from anywhere. We hope to work on
Large scale
electricity. We also hope to work on cold energy because we'll be using hot energy. We know, everybody in the world knows that the first person to discover cold energy were killed. These people, the person was killed, sorry. So, but today, we can go back to cold energy. Cold energy is just like when you heat up iron. When the iron is very hot,
yes,
or when iron is very cold, the same temperatures, plus and minus.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening and welcome to the program. I want to welcome each and every one of us. It's 2 minutes to the hour of 10 p.m. And it's my pleasure to have you this evening. This is our weekly agricultural program, and as you join us, I want you to please share this program. Today's program is going to be very interesting. It's going to be very, very insightful. And a lot of people are going to learn new skills from here because we have been able to engage extensively Professor Chinedu Agbodike, who have taken his pain, who have taken so much pain and resources to go around town, go to different locations in Biafra land to cover the agricultural event that is trending now, which our people are beginning to embrace, by the way. So it is important that all of us gather here tonight because there is a lot to learn. And I think that Prof is live. Hello, Prof. Good evening. Are you there? Yeah, I can see your video, but your volume is not coming out. But not minding. We can communicate through the phone while your video is on. I think it's not a bad idea. Okay. Yes, but you can position yourself very well because it's like you are a bit off from your video. You are kind of shifted to one side. Well, Prof is gone. I hope that he comes back. Okay, you are on the phone. Professor, good evening. You've gone out of the screen, but you are on the phone. And we can hear you. Good evening, Prof. Can you please proceed? We are listening. Hello, Professor.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yes. Okay. I said good evening.
Today we're talking about crowd today. I want to open I think the family in they have been traditional breeders of sugar. And you can see in the video the certain cross-breeding cow with the other cows from the north, and the bigger one. So we were able to discuss at length a video because we have a lot of things in that plan. Have so many things in the past. Therefore, I drove to Enugu with Reverend and my partners. The place we went was we are shocked.
Prof, can I get back to you directly? Let me give you a direct call. I think it will be better. It will be clearer. Okay. But meanwhile, let us take the clip of what Professor did today. Let's take the clip.
Onye Boyabu Onyisi Patapata, the CEO of the farm of the company, Bukwane Chief Okpareke Ugochukwu. Yeji Makwaya Wezo Manamano. So ekwuokwu anụmanụ ịkpọ ihe aha ma na-ebidobe.
It's good to be here and we're happy.
Yes.
We'll do whatever we can to encourage Udi here and Anibo.
Yes, ihe ọnụ bịara mara mma because anyị afụnụbeghị ụdị ihe dị otu a. O gosi na ọnụ sị na ọnụ na-akwado si gaba n'ihu. And ụdị ihe awụ ihe anyị chọrọ. Because onye bịa leta gị ebe ị na-alụ ọlụ, ị na-try produce ihe ndị mmadụ ga-eri, sị gị na gị gaa n'ihu, that means the person is encouraging you. So I need enyemaka ọnụ nnukwu. Enyemaka ọnụ imekwe ndị ọzọ bụ the youth like me to engage in agriculture. That is the most important thing. Because ọ bụrụ na enweghị ndị ga-alụ na agụrụ ga-agụwo ndị mmadụ. Oke anyị ka na-arụ anyị ezughị ọlụ. In every day, the rate of the consumption are high upon high on every day basis. So I need more hands. Because I go in over. So so many opportunities. So far, found the concern. So even I na accusing them mother. And we train people at the farm. And when the state government before, we train them. We are training them on daily basis. So ever I will go part of where people are being trained. So nyawa enyemaka ịga na-enye kwen se kpọta ndị mmadụ aga na-enye kwe aka ka anyị wee nwee ike ka obodo anyị dị mma.
Daalụ.
Betekwala anyị afa gị.
Ọmụ Chibuzo Stanley Okpareke.
Onwe ife a na-etu gị.
A na-etukwe Lord Mayor.
Lord Mayor. Daalụ nna.
Oh yeah. Okay, daalụ.
$250 plus.
250 plus, prof. 250 plus.
250 plus. They are second. Good. That means we can use this place for varieties. So what we will do, we need to breed Ehibo. Breeding Ehibo and Ehausa is good idea. But Imago, every day, so many places, somewhere ranches, so many places. Within few years, a man I have Ehi Hausa. But for the time being, Eba they enough for whatever we want to ranch. It's not for better Musa. I na call on about the foodism war gladiator, Professor Chinedu Agbodike. Mona Reverend Jude Biabreba from Eba to Webeba. Kamara how we can develop Ehibo to all the people. Those who are in diaspora, those who are listening to me from diaspora, from Italy, from US, from Germany, from wherever you are. This is where you invest your money. And this is where you can work. Ehibo is available. But these ones here were crossbreed by them. Ehibo are used to grazing on his own. They are not used to being caged. They are not used to being inside the house. But they can adapt. They can adapt. The same thing with after Ehibo and adapt. Are they graze? Ehibo graze. The Ehibo is not used to graze, being an inside house. So that's what we are encouraging them.
Mana, this crossbreed, and when he get Jima, it's ditch and if you outside, if you outside,
about 2 shots.
Okay.
When went short, you know, if not they were on Kumpi. They got how big this one. They got can be do it.
Ike dị na na ike dị n'ime nke dị n'obi.
Very strong. Ofu Ehibo na show ehi Hausa 10 also. 1.
Maka otito ga aka.
Because how flat or how fat or if you can crossbreed
that the best experience.
The best experiment.
Sometimes I went to, but it's very hard to.
Crossbreeding.
So, good. Thank God. I get it about.
Yeah, so welcome back, viewers. Along Professor, you have others. We have Reverend Father Jude, and we have also Professor in the house. Hello, Prof. Welcome to the program once again.
Thank you very much, everybody, and those who are listening and watching.
Okay. I don't know if the line, if your voice is coming clearly. I want people on the comment section to please indicate if you can hear Professor clearly. Please indicate. We have Father Jude. Father Jude, good evening.
Yeah, Father Jude, wait with me. Yeah.
Hello, Father Jude, good evening. Can you hear me? I don't know if Father Jude can hear me. Can you please position yourself and talk to us? Yeah, Father, I'm not hearing you. I don't know what the problem is. I can't hear you. I can see your video, but your voice is not coming out. Yeah, Father Jude, I can't. Can you please go out and come back again? Go out and please come back again. Yeah. So, Prof, it's unfortunate that even your own voice cannot be heard except via the telephone, and people are saying that it's echoing, which is normal because.
By now, it would have stopped echoing by now.
Okay, so if it's still echoing, can you please tell us if it's still echoing? If it's still echoing, please tell us if it's still echoing. So, Prof, we saw the cow that you actually, the site you went visiting today. What was the experience?
Yeah, it's fantastic because those ones are proceeding where, and if you look at the horn, it is still maintaining the horn of Iboka. It is bigger, it's flatter, and very. There was one that was even 7 feet tall. So crossbreeding brought what we have now. The head is like a northern cow, but the horn is still Igbo cow, but the body is something else, very big. That's what we have at the moment before we travel to Enugu.
So there have been ongoing experiment trying to crossbreed cow from the north with Efibo.
Yes, that's why they got something bigger. They experimented on it and got something bigger. A cow that is up to 7 feet tall. I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, because I also saw the cow. Some people are saying that your voice is not clear. I don't know why. Even on my end, it's not even clear. You know?
Oh, wow. Is it clearer now?
Yeah, I think it's much better now.
Okay, what I said, the cows they be crossbred with Fulani cows. Whatever, another cow, I don't normally call it Fulani cows. I call it cows for the north. And we have that which you see there. And they are bigger. There was one that is 7 feet tall. The one that is taller than any normal human being. Very big, and we found that one in Enugu. And we discussed with the people. It has been their tradition, father, old ancient people who have been crossbreeding and doing that for a long time. So we can now produce these cows because, according to them, the cat gives birth once a year, and it feeds it for complete.
Prof, people are saying that they cannot hear you very well. Can you please remove it from the speak out? Can you please remove your phone from the speak out? And
I've done that. I hope they can hear me now.
yeah, It's just a whole lot of difficulty today. I don't know.
I think I've done that.
Let me see if I can get back to you. Let me see if I can get back to you. As you can see, we are having some difficulties with Prof's voice, which is quite unfortunate. But we'll try to see if we can get through to Prof through another means. Let's see if we can get to him through another means. Possibly, maybe the line might be clear because we need him his voice. Yeah, Prof, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Much better. I think it's much better now.
Okay.
Beautiful. It's much better now. You're welcome to the program.
All right. So, what I said before, I went to Muse. I'm a practical person. I'm not a media war person. I'm not a talkative. I like results. We went to Muse and we discovered these people have been breeding cows for centuries. They have been crossbreeding them. We were able to get the first video. Then from there, we went to Enugu. Almost in Anambra State. So we went to Enugu to be able to bring these videos live. And at that place, there was a cow that was bred to 7 feet tall. I've never seen anything like that before. So if we breed our cow, we can get another breed that doesn't have big horn.
250 plus. 250 plus. Prof. 250 plus.
250 plus.
But
use this for varieties. So what we will do, we need breeding
Yeah, I think Prof is having issues as again with his device. He's having issues with his device. Yes. Yeah, Prof. We can hear you. Hello, Prof. Are you there?
Reverend Jude from how we can develop a Igbo to all the people. Those who are in diaspora, those who are listening to me from diaspora, from Italy, from US, from
yeah. So as you can see, Prof is
this is where you invest your money.
You know, telling our people the need for us to really return back to growing of our, developing our own animal husbandry.
They are not used to being caged. They're not used to being
the cow farm now is what the wild. So it's important that our people, our viewers, share this program. Yes.
Being an inside house. Yeah. Encouraging them.
Mana, this
Prof.
crossbreed, and when he gave Jima, it's ditch and if you outside, if you outside,
about 2 shots.
Okay.
When he went short, you know, if they were on Kumpi. They go how big this one is. Can be done.
Yeah, so Prof is gone, but I hope that you can see the video on the screen.
Very strong.
You know.
Now show here also 10 also. 1. You can how flat or how fat or if you can crossbreed,
that will be the best experience.
Yeah, the best
experiment.
Sometimes I am with you, but it's very hard to.
Crossbreeding.
So, good. Thank God. I get it.
So you can see what Prof was trying to demonstrate here. The cow that we have, very huge. Very huge. Prof, are you there? Can you hear me? Your voice is not coming out, even though we can see a little bit of your video, but I think it's a network issue. It's a network issue. Very, very unfortunate. Hello, Prof. Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, I'm hearing.
Okay, I think it's much better now. Your voice is much better. So I replayed that video because it's important that our people see what we are talking about. So as you were saying earlier on.
Yeah, as I was saying, they crossbred with cows from the north. So if you can crossbreed,
so we can actually crossbreed from cow from any part of the world and get the best breed.
yes, and get the big one. Yeah, get something big. So
yes,
we can get something better by crossbreeding. That is what we're trying to tell you.
Okay. Yeah. So what is the prospect from your experience? Because I heard this young man saying that they are even helping, that there is so much opportunity in this area of agriculture, that they are even helping people, training people.
Yes.
So there is a possibility that people who are interested in going into breeding of cow can actually take some kind of knowledge from already people who are already in that.
Yeah, we are heading down to the farm.
Yes, the trade people and those who are interested in joining the business can. Those who are already in the business will also continue to do what they're doing.
Yes.
And this is our main one, the lady that escorts us to.
Yeah,
So
so
it's a very
we are
business, and we are
playing
also discussing about producing milk and
This is a
cheese.
little puppy that is accompanying us.
Yes.
This is a typical
So
African forest. The black
so but these people, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Professor Chinedu Agbodike joined.
Yeah, Prof, I can see you, but we cannot hear your voice. Quite unfortunate that I can see you, but we are not hearing your audio has a problem, and it's something we have to work on maybe for the next program. So I think that we've been able to see what Prof have been able to do in this past few days, being able to go around from one place to another, you know, trying to gather information. Ike Ikechukwu, you see that these are the people, when they jump into a program, they start commenting without even waiting to get the facts of the issue. This man is working for Fulani. Why can't just focus on Igbo cow till Fulani stop bringing cow to our land before we can think about anything cross-worthy? Just imagine somebody will just bash into a program. You don't even know the beginning of the story. You just start commenting. Our people need to start changing their attitude. Because this farm that Prof went today have been existing. He went there to look at what is happening there in that farm. And he came out to realize that the owners of this farm have been crossbreeding their cow over the years, trying to run some experiment. So the Prof is not the owner of the farm. He only went there to visit, to get information, to bring forward information and development that is going on right now in this area of agriculture. So nobody is working for Fulani here. Crossbreeding is part of agricultural process. So Ikechukwu, if you are interested in going into, because most of you come on social media, your contribution is only comment. You don't have any other thing, you know. Your contribution is just to comment and go to sleep. If you are interested in if you are interested in growing Igbo cow, get in touch with us. I will put you through on how you can go about it, and reduce the commenting and do more work rather than every time pray. That is the problem. We talk more than we can do. These are people walking on the ground trying to make things happen, and you that is not contributing nothing is by the side running people who are walking down. Completely unfair and unacceptable. So we saw the video clip of Professor Chinedu Agbodike moving, putting so much resources to make sure that he is able to gather this information, meet people who are already in the cow business. We also have a brother who was here earlier on, but he left because there is so much network issue, in the zoo, in that zoo country. You know, he is into according to him, he's into what is it called, poultry. He's into poultry, you know. So he's into poultry, and I spoke with him briefly, and he said he wanted to talk to us, but unfortunately he left the program. I don't know. I know it is a problem of network, but I hope that maybe by next week he will be able to return back to us, so that they will also be able to look at, you know, other areas of possibilities, because there is so much opportunity right now in the area of agriculture, you know, and that is what trying to let our people understand the opportunity before them. There is so much to be achieved. There is so much we can do, rather than sitting back and complaining and gnashing our teeth. So for those who are interested, you can get in touch with us on how you can be guided, because right now we need a lot of hand on deck to actually go into farming, produce enough protein and meat for our people, so that we will not have any need to return going back to buy cow meat from the Fulani any longer. From the moment the cow have been banned from the north, we have to cover that gap, and that is why we return back here to continue to sensitize our people on the need for us to embrace every facet of agriculture and make sure that we provide food for ourselves. Unfortunately, today we have serious network issues. Our professor is having issues. His video is coming up, but the voice is giving problem. So, but I will try to see if I can get in touch with you for the last time before we close. Hello, Prof. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I think you're much better now. So there was a brother. Is it Father? Is it Father Jude or Father? What is it called?
Father Jude.
Father Jude.
Yeah, he joined me.
Okay, so is he into agriculture as well?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He's one of the team members.
Okay. We still have a brother who talked to me earlier on, and he said he's into poultry as well.
Okay. Is he from Umuze? Because we visited poultry. I think we sent the video.
Yes.
Is he from Umuze? Maybe we said it today. We'll give it again. I thought we need to give him the link.
Okay. Hello, Prof, are you there? I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm here. I said we went to Enugu. I don't know if they had that. We were able to make somebody whose great grandfather were involved in breeding Igbo cow. And he showed us the areas. He had over 200 cows and Igbo cow. And he told us if we can increase the volume. One, the meat is better, the milk is better. But even himself do not milk, but the breeders who are working in the farm drink the milk. The milk is better. He also has goats, and the one we met almost has sheep and goats and poultry. They also have fishery. They have crops like watermelon and other crops. A lot of people are actually investing, knowing that farming is the biggest money spinner now. Something that we cannot, no nation can survive without food sufficiency and health sufficiency. And what is going on? Actually, there is much more money in farming where you invest your money and you get the results. If you invest one seed of corn, you get to Oboka in Saturn or 12. If you invest one small yam, you get a very big yam. And nature blesses anybody who invests on her. So it is something we should not get away with. And it's something we should not be thinking that somebody else will be feeding us. The Igbo nation are self-reliant in agriculture. They have number, they have cocoa, they have everything. They have bought food from the market.
Look at the chicken.
The only thing that my mother, my father, my grandfather used to buy from the market because they were all farmers was salt, which they get from Agbodike, not the present salt now that's causing high blood pressure. So, and I know that my great grandfather, my father, my mother, they were not using sodium glutamate to cook food. They were using dawa to cook, and that's why they hunger. So we really need to return to nature. We not return to our culture, which we have run away from. Your identity is your culture. Your identity is your language. That is where you come from, and you cannot get away from it. You either understand this, or you continue to live life of short life. By the time you are 70 years old, you say you are. Those of you in that picture, if you see me, I say I'm wearing black cap and white.
Yes.
So I am 60-something.
Yes, Prof. Even as we are speaking, I'm showing the poultry now, and it's quite a very huge space.
Very, very.
That is just one pen. There are about 7 of them like that. About 7, between 7 and 10. We didn't go around all. We just wanted to show one. And the man was magnanimous enough to give us some eggs. Those are the gifts he gives those who come to the farm. When you go to a farmer, he give you a gift of what he produced from the farm. That is what they do. They don't go and give you soft drinks they know that contain sugar and other things that can kill. They give you gifts from the farm. That is what they do. That's what our forefathers were known for. He giving us gifts. We were 4 of us, and he gave us each person around 36 eggs each times 4, and he has much more. So it is good for us to know that we came from the earth, and the sooner we realize this, the better. We cannot do anything other than eat once or twice or 3 times a day. No matter what you do, you cannot eat it. The things you imported, they will become. The whole world is looking up to Nigeria, up to BIAFRA, up to African countries to produce organic crops. Most of the things you are eating today, they are inorganic, they are artificial, they are GMO, and they are killing you. Most of you who think we are speaking from a layman's view, I've been in many countries in the world. I can mention up to 10 countries I've been. I've lived there. I've lived in US for 35 years. I've lived in Sweden. I've lived in Switzerland. I've lived in London. I've lived in Denmark. I've lived in US and so many other countries. I don't remember how many of them. You know, but all I know is that living there does not make you original. You remain fake, and they continue to collect your tax. If you invest money in the East, something like $1,000 or $500, you will be sure that you're already churning out a huge amount of money. But if you keep on giving them money, they'll keep on eating it. Just they did to me. They were eating the money. They were not using the money for investment. But if you ask them, invest them in agriculture, whatever amount, even $500 is enough. I'm telling you, $500 is enough for you to invest in a very huge agriculture. If you need land, as we have always spoken to you, we'll give it to you. We'll train your people, we'll help them to understand how to live basic principles of life and live healthier. The more organic food you eat, the healthier you become. The whole world has gone out of organic crops, and we can export. When you have much more, we'll buy from you. We are packaging snails into sardines. We are packaging ugly, dawa. We are packaging, we're exporting. We are harvesting yam 3 times a year. We are packaging and harvesting English apple, English strawberry, English grapes. We have them here right now being produced here. And I just raise my hand, plug my English apple and eat them raw. I eat them fresh and new. Our banana, our plantain, whatever we have, our onion, our carrots, our cucumber, our cabbage, they're all growing here in Biafra land. Why are you looking for something that is within you? These are around. All we need to do is to look back and turn. Remember, you will always be a stranger wherever you are until you return to your mother's land. You must be a stranger, whether you like it or not. If you're living outside Biafra land, you're a stranger until you realize that the person that went outside will eventually come back. I think the other phone has started working.
Yeah, let's see. I can see. Okay, yeah, I can see you on the screen. I can hear your voice, Prof. Yes, I think you're much better here. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
So as I was telling them, I'm 60-something years and I'm eating from nation. And you see, some of you who are 50-something, I'm younger than you because you are eating rubbish. You are eating inorganic crops. You are eating artificial food. You are eating confectionaries. You are eating the wrong things. What you eat, that will eat you. Okay, you understand that? That's what I'm telling you. Your legs are wobbling, your hands are shaking, and if you think it is juju or something from your ancestors, no, you are carrying the blood of your ancestors. So if you curse your ancestors, that means you are causing your own blood. The ancestors fought war to be able to make you live. So what is causing your problem is what you are eating. It's not witchcraft. If you don't know, anybody who believes in anything and refuses that will is called witchcraft. So you all say witchcraft. It's not what is troubling. What is troubling you is that you refuse to look into Mother Nature to be able to revive what your forefathers lived and live longer. You can live 100 years, 200 years here on this planet. Not saying that people will not die, but what we're trying to tell you is that the more you go return to nature and eat natural things, organic crops, the longer you live on this earth. I'm telling you,
right.
that is reality.
Let's see if we can.
The diabetes.
Hold on. Let's see if we can talk to Father Jude because his line keeps going off and on. Hello, Father Jude. Are you there?
Okay.
Hello, Father Jude. Good evening. Father Jude, we are hearing sound of bullet around you. Hope you don't have. Hope you don't have unknown gunmen in your compound. Yeah, so Father Jude is having network issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're saying. Yeah. We're telling people to invest with use your family. The money you are sending them, when they finish, they return to you to ask again. Giving people fish does not make them fishermen or fisherwoman, but teaching them how to catch fish. If you give somebody $500 now, he can invest it on vertical farming. You can use ashara, bamboo, cut it into half, tie it the way you tie ladder, and start putting small bag of waterproof there and plant your tomato. Use a spray, the rope they used to give drip in the hospital. Bring a bottle and put it. He can show you the picture, and then you can drip your water there from your urine, from earthworm, and from rabbit urine for their crops. So $500 can increase to 1 million, 2 million naira in less than 1 year. So why are you not investing on something that will make you independent of any nation? I repeat again, any nation that does not have supremacy, crop feeding.
Yeah, I think Prof is out. Father Jude, good evening.
Good evening. I'm here now.
Okay,
nice to be here.
You are much better now. You are very, very clear, even clearer than Prof. You are welcome to the program. Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yeah, Father Jude is
it's not very strong. Very strong.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not very strong, but I'm following.
Yeah,
Don't mind me for now. Let's continue.
Yeah, go ahead, Father Jude.
Thank you. I can't hear you, but I hope you're hearing me.
Yeah, you're back. You're back because.
Thank you. Let's go on.
Yes. Okay, Father Jude is gone. Prof, are you there? Prof, can you hear me? Okay, that is by the way. Unfortunately, the lines are not. Okay, Father Jude, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you.
We know that you accompanied Prof to do the research on the cow, and what was your experience? What was your experience personally on a personal level?
Basically, I got the impression that we can do more. Actually, I think I share your sentiments. I know I share your sentiments that there are lots of things we can do that we are not doing. So, seeing the things they are doing, I'm sure we can do more. Actually, Prof can tell you my plans. I've had personal plans before now of owning a very big farm, something like that. So, seeing people doing it already, I'm really encouraged, and I'm sure we can do more, and it's something worth doing. Thank you. I don't know whether you're hearing me.
Very, very clear, and the world is listening.
He's jumping again.
Yeah, but we can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah, it's still freezing. It's still freezing, but we have to move forward. By the way, we'll be rounding up in the next few minutes. We've been able to bring certain clips to our viewers to see the extraordinary job that Professor Chinedu Agbodike is doing, putting a lot of resources on the ground, moving, meeting people, trying to do research, trying to make contact, trying to also train us, trying to give back to the do most of these things with his own personal, finance and all that to be able to bring forth all the results you are seeing. So it is very, very important that we take advantage of this opportunity. We've been in this program for the past 2 years now, and we've been able to touch a lot of lives as well. We've seen people who volunteered, so many, even from our overseas, they return back home to go into farming as a result of this program. And I can tell you that some of our people are also investing on their families, encouraging people, putting resources to be able to see that we have enough food on the ground, because it is very, very important that we be able to sustain ourselves, to be able to secure our society and make sure that we take care of unemployment, which will definitely take care of crime and make provision. We have all it takes to be self-sustenance. What we don't have is that motivation and the knowledge that is required to put all this effort into use. Father, you're welcome back. Yes. So you told us you have a plan to really go into which area of agriculture do you want to invest in?
Actually, I've spoken with Prof, and I have a business plan for about more than 2 years now. I actually have, I don't know, let me not say I'm greedy, but I think I have a plan to do integrated farming. I have a business plan for that for more than 2 years now. Integrated farming will incorporate and then somewhere in Aguleri. I also told Prof that I have an agreement with a village close to the airport who have signed an agreement with me to give me a plot of land at the cost it is, or it was 2 years ago. And since then, I've been waiting for fund, to start it up. So I have, good. I have that plan. It's been a desire. Let me say a life dream. Prof can tell you more on that.
Okay. So we hope that you are able to, actualize this dream and aspiration.
Indeed.
Yeah, you are on the ground, so you have. I know that a lot of the problem we have on the ground is a problem of financing and capital.
Funding.
Yeah, that is always a problem. Sourcing for finance is always a very big challenge, considering the fact that we have a system that is not supportive. But notwithstanding, we have to do what we have to do. We encourage our people who really want to invest in agriculture, who have interest to make the move necessary, especially those in diaspora. Now there is this ban in importation of cow from the north, and I know you are aware of that.
Yes, indeed.
So that opens a new horizon. That opens a new business opportunity. That also opens a whole lot of prospect for our people to take advantage of. And I know that it's just a matter of time. Our people will get sensitized, because that is why we are here in the media, to keep reminding them that it's a long-term project. It's not just a 1 year, 2 years. It's a lifetime project. I'm not saying a long term is understatement. It's a lifetime project that we must embrace, whether we like it or not. So the earlier we start, better for all of us. Yeah, Father, what do you have to tell our viewers? People are listening to you from all over the world, from the US, from Canada, Europe, all over the place. People are listening. Is there anything you want to tell our people as regard to embracing agriculture?
I think you have said it all. We don't have any option. We don't have any option to embrace it. Let me not say it's the cheapest thing we can do, except for the funding, because nature has provided us with all we need. So we don't have any option to provide food for ourselves and for others. And I know that because food is one of the basic necessities of life. Once people have food, they can do so many other things, they are not able to do now. So we really don't have an option. And I'm sure we'll be there. We get there one day. I'm sure.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Father. Then Grace Okorie. Grace Okorie is asking if I want to send a video of what I produce, please. Okay. If you want to send a video, you can do that on go to Black and White Web TV, drop your message on the messenger there. Black and White Web TV. Go there, or you go to my Patrick Hikem Facebook page and drop your message there. I will attend to it very, very fast and see what you produce. We can also bring you forward to this program as long as it has to do with agriculture. Grace Okorie, we can also bring you forward to be able to enlighten our people, for those who are interested in going into the same field of business with you. Father, it's my pleasure having you.
Thank you, my pleasure too.
Yes,
Thank
so we also hope to see you, in the future.
Indeed.
Yes.
I'll try to be here
Yes.
as often as possible. Yes.
Thank you very much, Father. It's my pleasure. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.
You too. You too.
Thank you.
I hope I'm permitted to join.
Okay, sorry, Father is gone. I'm sorry that he's gone while he was still talking. So, my people, I want to say thank you very much. We'll be ending this program. We have been able to, show you what you need to know about our plans to embrace animal husbandry, especially cow, um, cow business as in agriculture. Hello, Prof. This echoing is echoing. Is echoing. I think I have to remove some of you because you came in from different.
Maybe because I was using 3 phones. Let me send them out.
Yes, so you have. So, but it's okay. Don't worry, it's been taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have Anya King. Hello, Anya King. So good evening.
It's from Ebonyi State.
Good evening, Iken Patrick.
Yes, Anya King, you're welcome to the program. Can you please?
He's a youth leader.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Good evening, Mr. Iken Patrick. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, well, hear you.
Okay, my name is Anya Kingsley Chinedu. I'm from Ebonyi State precisely.
Okay.
I've been working with Professor on this very mission of agriculture, and residing here, I'm operating and elsewhere the youth leader of the youth that are interested about agriculture. I've made so many plans with Professor for hosting of seminars, workshop trainings for the youth so that they can be carried along because of this trending agriculture that we're moving into. So I've done a lot of works over here, and with prof assistants and other things, I'm getting things done. So we are looking forward to have a very big workshop training seminar here in Ebonyi State, which prof will be part of it. So that's what we are working towards.
Thank you very much, Anya King. So what area of agriculture specifically are you into?
Okay, I'm into corn.
Okay, maize.
Yes.
That is a very interesting and a very huge market, because maize is used for so many things. In fact, you are in the right direction in that regard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
It's just that I know that we don't have the technology. We don't have the technology as required, because I see maize farm here. I see the planting process here in Europe. I see the harvesting process, very easy, and production is high. And I can tell you that if we're able to bring in such kind of equipment, it will make a lot of difference for us, But because I know all you do, you use manpower. If I'm right.
Yes, that's true.
Everything you do is manual base.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So these are the things we are looking at. Possibility of putting a lot of investment to be able to help, increase productivity, and also make agriculture less, fatigue and interesting for our people. In such a way that people would actually love, going to the farm, because they have enough equipment to be able to work the land. Hello, Mazi Aloiseji. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Pat.
Yes, I saw you from the comment section that you really wanted to make a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know whether my brother, good job. I don't know whether Prof is still alive.
Yeah, Prof is supposed to be here, but he's gone. I'm trying to see if I
think
can.
he's having problem with his network.
Yeah, he's having problem with his network.
Yeah, he's also to contribute, because I did the investment in that farming.
Okay.
Through Prof. Yeah, and I want to thank him. He did a very good job. Anyway, he took his team to my village, and then I invested in it. That was last year. You remember when I was asking you?
Yeah. Which took a long time before I even responded to you.
Yeah, and they are harvesting. Like he said, every 3 months they are harvesting. I encourage our people to invest in it, and I've directed so many people also to prof. Because what people don't know is that this type of farming, is an improved, type of farming. Everything is natural. It's not like, GMO or adulterated farming with fertilizer. Because people did not understand maybe the mystery or the technology involved in it. They will tell you,
our people, we haven't taken our time really to do research, because that is where the area we have areas of research.
The simple thing there, you see, Pat, the simple thing there, the simple example I give to people is that when you bring a child of a rich man and a child of a poor person, which one will look more healthier? Definitely is the child of a rich man. Now, is the same thing applicable to plants? Because remember, in the past, when our parents, we used to go and, open a place, a soil and put maybe yam, plant something or any crop. When you plant it there, that particular crop is taking nutrients from the soil. Maybe there are only 5 or 6 nutrients in that soil. It takes that crop, a longer time to grow and produce healthy, harvest. But when this one prof is doing is tailored, sometimes they use a bag, to plant say 3 different crops inside a bag. And
you determine what you feed your crop by yourself. You determine how you want them to go.
Yeah, you can feed more than 10 different, natural, nutrients to that plant. That's the secret in it. Then the plant will not lack any nutrient at any time. So
and you also economize in an area of land as well. Hold on. We have Chukudi. Hello, Chukudi. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
You're welcome to the program.
Thank you, because I'm just joining now. I don't know what it's all about, but I saw the advert in one platform of Professor. So I just
we are talking about agriculture, and there is this ban on cow meat from the north. So I know you heard about it.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are encouraging our people. We've been on this agricultural. I think you've been on this program sometime in the past, if I can remember.
Yes. With Professor Agbodike.
With Professor Chinedu Agbodike. But this time we are talking about how our people can go into animal husbandry, rearing of cow, goat, and to be able to have enough protein, have enough meat, considering the fact that from April 1st, 2022, this year, cow from the north will definitely stop coming down to east. So what is your take?
That's good. That's good. I've been hearing about it in some platform, but I don't know that we are really getting more serious the way you are saying it now. So it's a very good idea. We need to depend on what we do, what we produce.
Okay.
We don't need to depend on all those outside help, because if there is a problem now, if they stop this thing by themselves, we will be in more bad situation. So it's better we stop it ourselves and cultivate our own and produce our own, which will be better.
Beautiful. So do you have any plan to put your investment in that direction, considering the fact that you live in the diaspora? Do you have such a plan to see how you can also, not because you want to make profit, but also to be able to solve the challenging problem we have in Biafra?
Of course, yeah. That's why I'm a follower of Chinedu Agbodike, because I love what he is doing. And as I said sometime last year when I first entered this, that's all my plan anyway. All my desire, all my plan, all my investment is to come down to Igbo land and invest and begin to create things for myself, our people, not to, most of the things I love doing is something I can get from the land, create something in the land, produce in the land. In fact, I even need to be exporting to other world from the land. So that's all my desire, no matter any. So we started working over it anyway with the professor.
Thank you very much, Maazi Chukwudi. Thank you very much. I know you've been in this program sometime in the past, and I know that most of the time you are not conversant with our topics and discussion, but I'm happy you came this evening.
Yes, thank you very much.
So we hope to see you some other time. If you are
whenever I get the link, are there anywhere I can press here? So whenever you come online, I will get the notification.
Yeah, you go to BTV and follow the page. Go to Black and White Web TV and follow the page on Facebook. You can also subscribe on Patrick Ikem channel on YouTube, and also follow me on Facebook, Patrick Ikem on Facebook, so you can get notification. But for the link to join the program, I think Professor Chinedu Agbodike will always send it across to all the platform that he's involved with. As usual. Thank you very much, Chukwudi.
Okay, thank you. No problem. If I can get a link, anytime you come online, then I will get notification. Then if I'm free, I will just join. You say Patrick Ikem, right?
Yeah, Patrick Ikem on Facebook, or go to Black and White Web TV on Facebook as well. Go and follow the page. You always get notification of not just every program that we run. You'll be also on BTV, because we are live as we are speaking right now on BTV. So we are transmitting on 5 consecutive different platforms as we speak, even more than about 7, because there are some platforms that we are still transmitting that are not, under our control, but other people manage them. So we are transmitting on almost 7 different platforms consecutively, and people are following. Maazi Chukwudi, thank you very much.
And you do have a lot of followers.
Well, we are not here for followership, but we have a very large outreach of people who are following our program. So it is
the reason I ask you is because there are some other platforms that I belong, whereby we need to be reaching out to people concerning Igbo philosophy, Igbo cosmology, Ordinary Igbo. There's a school, Ordinary Igbo Institute, which we opened, and we are really reaching out to people to know whom they are as Igbo. And we discuss more about Igbo and then open eyes for people concerning what the white people did to us. Why we are still living in bondage with their European ideology. We forgot about our Igbo ideology. You see, there are a lot of things. So we really need a platform whereby we can reach out to our Igbo people, re-educate them, because knowledge is power.
Thank you,
why I ask you that question.
Yes, that can always happen. We have series of channels. If you want to partner with us in terms of educating our people, you can always get in touch and get a slot, to bring in your program.
No problem.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We have Francis. Hello, Francis. Good evening. Francis DK. Are you there?
Yes, good evening.
Yes,
Francis.
Francis DK.
I'm the one who introduced him, Pat.
Okay, Francis DK, where are you?
Chief Francis.
Yes, I'm calling from London.
Okay, Maazi. Is it Chief or Maazi? Which one do I use?
Chief Francis, yes.
Okay, Chief Francis DK, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
This is your first time of being with us, right?
Yes, my first time, yeah.
Okay, Maazi have confirmed that he sent you the link. And it's my pleasure to have you. Are you in any way into agriculture?
Yes, I recently opened an agricultural farm in Imo State, in Abajolo, to be precise. And then, yes, I'm into agriculture, and I very much like, to move very much into it, including community, to help the community more on that. Yes.
Okay. So, which area of agriculture are you?
Well, we
in?
are into piggery and fish and cattle and all that. Yes, but in a very beginning stage.
Okay, you're still at a
Yeah.
low scale.
Yeah, but we want to go into proper agriculture, like farming with time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but in the area of land, how are you able to acquire enough land to contain your project?
Well, we, as of now, we have enough land for what we're doing. But when it comes to agricultural production, we will want to acquire more land. I've got some friends who really want to chip in lands, but they know it's so difficult to really get the niche on it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, you do your financing from overseas because obviously you are not on the ground.
No, we finance from overseas, yeah, from London, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that is a very good one, and that is why we are here to continue to ring the bell for our people to wake up and take up this mantle and the responsibility, understanding very well that there is need for us to take advantage of the new given opportunity, especially with the ban of cattle coming from the north. Even the northerners themselves have also included almost every other farm produce, threatening that it's not only cattle, but they are going to include every other farm produce coming from the north. And it opens a new door for our people. Do you have any advice for our people on how they can take advantage of this new opportunity that is being presented to them on a platter of gold? What advice do you have for them, Chief Francis Dike?
Well, we need to educate ourselves. We need to network. I mean, I didn't know about Professor up till recently when I was in a meeting with my friend in Luton, and who actually showed me the program that Professor was doing. And I became very, very interested. So we need to network among ourselves, mostly those in diaspora and those at home. And we also need to network with our heads in the villages and towns, village heads who can help us with land. Awareness is very important. In fact, the program that the professor is doing, I want to send it to my village, all the famines and all that, which I saw. But then we need to really help ourselves into making sure that we help people in the village, in the communities. You see, yeah.
Thank you very much, Chief. Thank you. It's my pleasure to have you.
Let him stay.
Do you have
I
any?
put Professor Chinedu on the line.
Yeah, Professor, we are having difficulties with Professor.
But I put him on the line. I added him on the call.
Okay, is Professor there? Hello, Professor. Good evening.
Thank you. I'm listening.
Okay, you are much better now. We have extended the time beyond, planned, but it's still very, very okay. Professor, a lot of people want to partner with you, especially those in the diaspora. There are people who have seen what you're doing on the ground. A lot of them are following you online as well. So many people are asking for your contact, and almost on a daily basis, I send your contact to so many people who I believe are reaching you. Prof, can you please tell our people, our viewers, and everybody who is interested how they can actually move from word to action, like you've shown?
Now, we have a lot of research on animal husbandry and crops, for example. We normally harvest yam once a year, but now you can harvest yam 3 times a year. Yeah, we normally have a seed of rice produce 45. Now a seed of rice will produce 1,450. You can harvest rice 300. It means when you harvest rice, you can still it will again, you harvest again. We have started producing focus from seed of plantain. So a bunch of plantain can give you maybe 30,000 suckers. So if you sell it at 1,200, you're getting 3.something million from a bunch of plantain. If you have 4,000 naira. We have worked on health, and we challenge the medical institution for cure for cancer, diabetes, because asthma, kidney and liver damage. We BIAFRANs challenge them. You can treat them, but there's no medical cure for them. We have gone far as dramatizing English apple, English grape, strawberries. They can never grow in Biafra land. In fact, they're growing in my compound. We have been able to make coconuts, palm tree to produce economically without artificial fertilizer or pushing the DNA. To be specific, we are using human urine, rabbit urine, and earthworms to produce our organic manure. Our pesticides and herbicides are derived from nature. Our machines for packaging and processing are all produced and are all still being produced here. We do not import. We don't believe in importation. We believe that we are capable of competing exactly what we did during the war. We can. The same brain is functioning there. No matter what we do, no nation can survive without being sufficient in agriculture and health management. So those who do not know that without agriculture and health management, no nation should come back and understand that as you are talking to me, the energy you have is from the kinetic energy derived from the food we eat. But today we are eating more of inorganic crops. The crops we are eating are artificial, confectionaries, and that's why we are dying. Our kidney, our liver, cancer, everywhere in the whole world. The whole world have gone mad after GMO. So we here, we have decided not to touch artificial fertilizer anymore because it has killed our cricket, our earthworms, our limited centipedes, butterflies, and so many of rare crops like Angora, Yamara, and Edo, Uko, and the rest of them. They've all died because of artificial fertilizer. We have decided to return our nation back to its natural usages. We are in a war, a Foodism war gladiators. And you know, gladiators do not die in battlefield. Our forefathers fought this war, and their blood is still running in our system. We can all things. We can produce enough food to feed the whole world. There is enough land. I just traveled from Anambra today to tell you. I saw so much empty land where human beings are not living. Fallow for a long, long time. Our youths are running away. Our youths are leaving the farm fallow, and the farm has become a threat to us. When our youths are left the villages, our people become porous because there is nobody to fight if there is a war, or if somebody comes to the village to kill our mother and our brothers and our fathers, we left at home. There are no youths there. So we need to empower the youth. Send them to the farm. Of sending money to them. You are not helping anybody giving him fish, rather teaching him how to catch fish. That's exactly what we are saying. We cannot leave our home, our culture, our tradition, and go and live in a more strange, dangerous land. So to me, I live in Lehigh in Scotland, in Utah. I live in Switzerland, I live in Sweden, I live in so many, I live in London, I live in so many of these places. By then I was jamboreeing around the world, thinking that I'm very smart. I'm 60-something years old now. I have a name to protect. Those of you who are willing to partner with me, I'm ready to serve at your cost. I've been here for the past 12 years. I've written so many books, so many. And we need to understand that I've been doing research not with scientific extravagances. There is alternative science. Nobody enters our farm to cheat. No cow passes our farm without diluting power. If you enter our farm to cheat, you will remain there counting the grasses there until I come back. We are 100% traditionalists. We are not afraid of what we have. We don't fear, rather fear fears us. Fear is an empty, dark space. We just put the light and fear will flee away. Fear fears the fearless. So we better return us. We send your brothers and sisters to my office or to your villages, and I will trade them free of charge. If you need land, we will give you free, but you pay the community 25%. If you need 7,000 hectares, we will give you. You need 2,000 hectares, we will give you. We live with the community. We also are aware that after I have gone to some communities, some people will come back and tell them, my Fulani is sponsoring me so that they will chase me away. I'm aware of that. It happened at Ngobala, at a village called Obo. It's happening in some places. I'm aware there is a war against this movement, but only united force can make it work. So we need your force of unity. We need your strength to back us up. I'm only one single person, and I have a family to protect.
But Prof, how can Fulani sponsor you when the land you are even given are being managed by our people? You know, that was why I told somebody here, because you know a lot of people come into a program, they don't even understand the topic of discussion. They jump in. The moment they hear one thing, they start dropping comment. That is by the way. We have been able to succeed in so many areas. We've been able to enlighten people. We've been able to wake a lot of people up. Now, Prof, before I end this program, because we'll be coming back by next weekend, we understand that we are here talking about cow rearing. But we have not even been able to even look at, you know, what we need to be able to feed this cow, to be able to give them nutrition. You know, so it is a whole lot of opportunity. You know, so everybody might not necessarily go into cow. There are people who also can go into grass, making grass available for the cow. So, but I think we'll be talking about that by next week, because our people need to look at it from a whole lot of perspective, that the cow need feed as well. So you can actually go into, yes.
Yeah. We have grass for our cows. I spoke to them at the meeting. Don't worry about those who are commenting. There are some people who were born after 1970. Those who their mother got pregnant by Fulani and they are not Hebrews. Some people who are suddenly born and they are not Hebrews. A woman who feels that his forefather did not farm, did not depend on farm to send him abroad into a fool. So you don't listen to a fool, or else you start talking like a fool. All these people who were born in 1970, they don't know their paternal origin. You don't need to bother about it because they didn't say for children. We lost the war because of hunger. Whatever we do now without having food sufficiency in our land, and people are dying, they had formerly, before I started A bucket of garri is 200 naira. Today is 1,005. People are dying here of hunger. People don't even eat 3 times a day. Some eat once a day. Some people don't even have food to eat. And we need more people on the field. People are dying of hunger. They're not going to bring their cows. Are they going to eat machines? A bottle of petrol is 155 naira. A bottle of palm oil is 800 to 900 naira. Which one is more important? These are the things you're going to ask the person. But I don't like calling people names, but you don't listen to an idiot because you become an idiot. If somebody speaks to you and you respond, it is the spirit of that person that makes you to respond. Therefore, that person is greater than you. Go ahead with what you're doing that is good. Some people can never do anything good because they are blind.
No, my prof, it's important that we attend. Yes, it's important that we attend to our people, their concern, the comment, because we have to also educate them. We are here to educate people, and we are here to also call their mind back, because we just have to understand that we have a whole lot of congregation, people with different mindset, mentality, and otherwise. So we have a job of enlightenment, carrying along and making sure that they get the message clearly. Prof, I think we have to start winding down at this point in time, and I hope that we'll be able to return back by next weekend to continue from where we stopped. We are going to talk about the feed, animal feed, very, very important. There is a huge opportunity, a very huge one, because when you talk about ranching, it's not like open grazing where Fulani take their cow from place to place, destroying crops. These animals are going to need supplies. They are going to need water. They are going to need different kind of nutrients. They are going to need also medication. So these are areas that we have to look at. It opens a very huge door of opportunity for us in Biafra land. Mazi Ezejimadu, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Pat.
Yes. So I want you to please give. Yes, I want you to please give us your last word for today, and I hope that we'll be coming back by next week to continue from where we stop. Then I can go to Chief Francis Dike.
Okay, Prof, I wanted to ask you about the information I sent to you. I was asking. I don't know whether you've done it because I've been trying to get to you. Is Prof still there?
I don't know if Prof is still there. But notwithstanding, you can talk about that with him after the program.
It's all right. Maybe I will call him. I will try to reach him privately anyway.
Okay, beautiful.
That's all right. It's just to encourage our people. You understand me? Our people to invest in agriculture, animal husbandry, because without such investment, I think we might have a problem in the future. So
Not
the earlier
might.
we start investing
Prof,
now.
Mazezej is not might. We are definitely going to not just have a problem, but we'll be doomed. We'll be doomed. Let us talk to Chief Francis Dike. Chief Francis Dike, what is your last word for our people this evening, our viewers all over the world?
Thank you, Mazi Patrick. My advice is that we need to network. We need to come together. We need to form a proper network and look for sources of funding throughout the world and come together with the professor so that then we can help our villages. If we don't do this, there will be a talking show without actions. That is my advice, and I'm very, very keen for us to really to be part of it. If it's a charitable organization we are going to have, let us have it. Anything that we can have to raise awareness, very important. Awareness and funding worldwide, very important, so that we can look after our villages. My village is suffering. There is no food at all. I just came back from Nigeria 3 days ago, and it's not a good scene in the village where I came from. I came from Olo, and there's nothing there. You know, it's not a joke, honestly. So I thank Patrick, I thank the prof, I thank everybody. Please let us come together. That's my advice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you. And we hope to see you in the future.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Our viewers want to say thank you very much for staying by us all through this time. We've crossed over an hour, 30 minutes, and we'll be coming to the end of the program. It is my pleasure to have you. We hope to return back by next weekend to continue from where we stopped. And for you who is interested in agriculture, get in touch with us through the messenger box. You can drop your message there, and I'll be able to see them and attend to you. I want to say thank you for coming once again, and help us share this program. Tag your friends and make it go round. And until I see you again, my name remains Maazike Patrick DK. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless you all.
That's all. Criminals the rule. Now what in them they call it that country? Republic of crime. Country where criminally they wear face mask of the president they rule the country now. Republic of crime. A country where terrorists now chief of army staff. Now which kind country be that to? Republic of crime. Country where you look at the man, to look at the mind, to rise up against bad government. Republic of crime. Country where social media they control the youth, they make the youth, they wallow in the dark night. Republic of crime. Hey. Something happened the last time I talk. Zombie said them go beat me. Something happened the last time I sing. Zombie threatened to arrest me. Something happened the last time I talk. Zombie chased me for house, but bandits kill people for Boronu. Nobody threatened to kill them. X-Men kill people for Kaduna. Nobody threatened to arrest them. PSS kill people for Enugu. Nobody threatened to jail them. Maybe you wanna know the reason why. You wanna know the reason why. Terrorism is their way of life, but freedom of speech is a crime. If you talk, you go die, you belly. If you no talk, you go die, you belly. If you young, you go die, you